Always it has been thus in my life, I must say. To be honest, even before the Conversations with God material came to me and through me, somehow in my life, I've always had the idea that what I set my mind to do, I would do. And that what I chose to do, I could do. And the idea of failure has not really seriously occurred to me in my lifetime. The idea that I just couldn't do something. Now that's true for a lot of people, I guess. I'm not unusual, I don't think, in that regard. But it's also not true for a lot of people as well. And I suspect that it's not true for almost as many people as it is true for. I think it's maybe 50-50. In fact, I think we'd be lucky if it were 50-50. I think more people do consider that failure is a possibility, and some people think that failure is a probability as they approach the challenges and the undertakings of their life. I, on the other hand, for whatever reason, I'm not sure I know what happened to me as a child, but something occurred in my childhood that made it impossible for me to seriously embrace the idea of failure. And I'm grateful for that, whatever it was. I'm sure it had to do with my upbringing at some level, obviously. But somehow or another, my parents got through to me that it was going to all work out and I was going to do well and not to worry about that. And frankly, I haven't worried about it a lot. So I want to share that with you tonight. Because my hope is that if any of you and any of you at home are facing a challenge right now or have some big mountainous task that you need to undertake, or if there is something in front of you that's just looming in your future that feels like a daunting task, that you too could just, maybe from the words I've spoken tonight, gather a bit of encouragement about and around that, and to say, you know what, Neale's right. Truth is, it'll probably all work out. And I can climb this mountain. And it's going to be okay. But here's the second part of the formula, if I could be so bold as to suggest that I might have a formula. We must not only have, it seems to me, enormous faith that things will work out well and that we can climb that mountain, but we must be willing to do whatever it takes to manifest that in our reality. That is, we must have enormous stick-to-itiveness, absolute commitment to the creation, and complete clarity that there's nothing more important right now in our life than that. And if we are willing to approach whatever we're looking at in those ways, with those qualities, and to not let go of the goal until it has been reached, and that's the most important thing, to not let go of the goal until it has been reached. Or to put it another way, to refuse to take no for an answer from life. If I had to give people one sentence of advice with regard to things like this, it would be that. Never take no for an answer from life. Life will say yes to you if you insist on it. But you have to insist on it.